It's Port Street that the church is on. It was Katie Reedy, who was worked for the Town Planning Commission, approached me and asked me if whether or not we wanted to purchase that property because it was about, it was very rundown. It used to be Mount Pisgah Church. She was like, can you go ahead and purchase it? I got a group together and said, hey, let's see if Polaris Village Ministries can purchase it. And so we did. Raised the money. And then it was basically, how can we utilize the building? And it's accessible. You can walk to it. Port Street, I've realized, is a very busy street. And so get a lot of attention through people just driving by and being interested in what's going on there. We're going to call it Polaris Village Early Learning Center. Okay, so on the second floor, we're going to have a child care facility that would be for pre-K kids. We can have about 30 kids up there. And so it's going to be the incubator for Polaris Village Academy. So there'll be 3- and 4-year-olds there. We'd have to charge, but there are state funds out there that can assist people if they can't afford it. But it would be a true daycare center with the learning attached to it. The learning, being able to learn, the teaching aspect of it. So there we will be able to identify the children, and the families, and be able to say, hey, you're fit for Polaris. Do you want to continue on? Or you can go and take your child to, at least your child would be prepared for kindergarten at the public school system. And if your child needs a little bit more attention, they can go the Polaris route, get that little bit more attention, and then, transition to the elementary school, or stay with us till 8th grade. Yeah, the backyard would be playground area, everything that would be for children in the back, and there's enough room to have that in the back of the facility. The downstairs now, when we're talking about the feed program, downstairs would be an open hall area / dining room, multi-purpose facility. It fit about 150 people, and then we'll have a commercial kitchen that would be able to cook the food and have that feed program that we talked about before from 5 to 7. And I'm trying to get it eventually, when it's a full-blown program, it'll be 7 days a week. Anybody can walk in the door, have a meal. Someone like yourself, you can come and have a meal. You swipe your card, give a donation, and go on your way. There is no charge to any meal. Okay, it's in your heart to give whatever you feel each day. I'm trying to eliminate that stigma of people going to like a homeless shelter or whatever, or something. You're going to a place that everyone goes to. No one knows whether you paid or not. You're just walking in the door, you're eating a meal, and you're walking out. Yeah, we will have a chef on staff, and we will have volunteers, and we'll have a few full-time employees. Well, they will be cooking at least 2 meals a day, but there'll be 1 meal for the public, because they will be doing the meal for the kids for lunch. There are multiple ways that we are financing this. One, we received a $1.5 million loan from Naima Ventures. So we gave a $1.5 million loan to the church to go ahead and to buy it and renovate it. And also we bought, Naima bought 605 South Street, okay, which is behind Rise Up Coffee. And there, Polaris Village Academy Polaris Village Ministries will also be having a daycare facility there. That will be online after the Polaris Village Academy kids go into the BAAM Academic Center.